Hey guys, what is going on? This is Chris from Pickzz, and in today's video, I will be giving you guys my 3 best plays for today, June 24th, 2022. But with that being said, gotta go over yesterday's picks. Yesterday was a frustrating day for betting, 1-2 day. Just gonna quickly talk about it. I mean, I did end up actually getting lucky. The first play came in, the Mariners money line. They just could not hit off of Frankie Montas. This was probably one of his better games. Robbie Ray was also fairly good. He did give up a run early in the first inning, but then, the ninth inning, the reliever comes in for the A's, and he just blew the game completely, and the Mariners ended up getting the win. Luckily, I was on the right side of that, so started the day 1-0, but then we did take the Cardinals money line at -102. They ended up losing 6-4 to the Brewers. Dakota Hudson just did not have a good start. I mentioned yesterday he's either hot or cold. Yesterday, unfortunately, he was cold. So that one did not come in. And of course, the third play that I had, which to me was the most disappointing, was you have Cueto versus Kramer. And I thought this for sure was going to go over 9 runs. At pretty good odds. I think it was at +100. And the White Sox get shut out to the Orioles? Just not a good vibe, not a good look if you're a White Sox fan. That was a disappointing game. They did get, I think, 7 hits, but just couldn't bring a run home. Kramer didn't have a good game either. Cueto as well. I think he only gave up 3 earned runs in the game, 3 of the 4. But both bullpens were doing fairly well for the Orioles and the White Sox. Obviously, like I mentioned yesterday, they were both bottom 10 in the last 10 games in their bullpen. So their bullpen definitely bounced back in yesterday's game, resulting in an under. So yesterday, 1-2. But as always, now got to go into today's picks. The first play that I do have, ladies and gents, is the Chicago White Sox -1.5 against the Baltimore Orioles. You have Vort going up against Michael Kopech, or Kopech, however you want to say his name. The White Sox are 21-16 as favorites, whereas the Orioles, other than yesterday, are 1-8 in their last 9 versus the White Sox. They're 1-5 in their last 6 on the road versus the White Sox. This line has gone over in 7 of the last 8 home games for the White Sox. I expect the bats to wake up. They're not going to have another low-scoring affair, are they? Back-to-back against Baltimore. I don't see it, honestly. Voth won't be going very long either. I think the longest start he had was last game, and that was like 2.4 innings pitched. Man, bats just absolutely dominate this guy. This guy allows a lot of hits. He doesn't walk a lot of batters, but he allows a lot of hits. So with the White Sox, the lineup that they have, Tim Anderson, Luis Robert, Vaughn, Abreu, Garcia, these guys can all hit. And, when they're plate disciplined, watch out. Voth has a 10.66 ERA on the road and a 2.05 whip. The whip being so high because, like I mentioned, with the hits, he does allow a lot. 25% of his pitches are hit at 95+ miles per hour. So maybe expect, if you really like it, I'd maybe go with an Abreu homer tonight in that game. I don't know what the odds are right now, probably around 340, something like that. And he has a horrendous 446 batting average with balls in play, which is probably, I've seen the worst in all starters. So I think the White Sox bounce back here. Kopech he's had a bad game in 2 of the last 3, but he faced the Dodgers, Astros, Jays in the last 3. Great competition. Before these starts, he hadn't given up a home run all year. He has a 1.57 ERA at home. I like the White Sox on the run line as my first play. My second play is going to be the Rockies and the Twins to go over 9. Simply because you look at the starting pitchers, Herman Marquez and Dylan Bundy. Marquez has a 6.16 ERA, and he's given up 6 home runs in his last 4 games, actually having 15 earned runs. And Bundy has allowed 14 earned runs, 5 homers in his last 4. So both of these pitchers have been horrendous the last couple of starts. Now, is this a bounce-back game? Maybe, but I really do think the Twins and the Rockies, the way their offense goes as well, I think this is going to go over. Marquez has a 4.88 FIP, and Bundy has a 4.52 FIP. Both teams are top 15 in runs scored. The Rockies are 11th, the Twins are 12th. And the Rockies are 4th in hits, and the Twins are 10th in hits. Plus, the over has hit in 9 of the last 12 at home for the Twins. So plus the Twins have given up, their bullpen has been brutal. They've given up 15 homers in the last 10 games, and the Rockies bullpen's given up 98 hits in the last 10. So with all that, I'm going to take the Twins and the Rockies to go over 9 at -105. And my third and final play of the day is going to be the Boston Red Sox money line at -118. Pivetta has given up 2 earned runs in his last 15 innings pitched, 13 Ks, but 6 walks. But here's the thing. Only 7 hits in his last 2 games. He doesn't really give up a lot of hits. He has a 191 ERA, Pivetta, in his last 30 days, so he's been dialed in. But both teams have been considerably hot. The Guardians probably have been the hotter team of the two, but the Red Sox, make no mistake about it, the last 2 weeks, they've been simply phenomenal. The Sox are 5-1 in their last 6, 9-2 in their last 11 on the road, 6-2 in their last 8 versus the Guardians. And Quantrill has given up 9 earned runs, 4 homers, 4 walks in his last 3 starts, so he's been struggling mightily. He has a 4.26 FIP and doesn't register a lot of strikeouts, which always benefits the Red Sox, specifically their batters. And to top it all off, Martinez, Verdugo, Bogarts, and Story have absolutely played phenomenal and have had a lot of success against Quantrill in their careers. So my third and final play, even though the Guardians have been really hot lately, I still got to go with the better hitting team all in all and the better pitcher. And so I'm going to take the Boston Red Sox on the money line at -118. Thanks, guys, so much. Make sure to comment down below your favorite plays of the day. Make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe for more sports content. Peace!